Hello there, this Anonymous Oracle here with a All Signs Collective message. I hope you guys are doing well. This is going to be a part 2 to the All Signs Collective readings because I feel like it's better to split them up in groups of 6. I feel as though I can get more out of it doing it like that. So if you feel like you missed out on your sign in part 1, don't you worry, we are at part 2 now. I feel a lot of things unfolding this month that are going to redirect a lot of people where they're meant to be, okay? And there's a lot of information that came out for the other signs. So without further ado, let's go with Libra, moving forward. Hi there, Libra. What's cooking up for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs? Check out the other signs in your chart because I don't know why. I feel like it's never specific on one sign. Okay. There was a lot coming in the first part that just blew me away. Okay. So what do we have going on for Libra? Someone wants to run away. I heard run away. The Strength card. Leo energy, Temperance, 2 of Coins, the Moon. So there's a dead-end situation. And a person is afraid that it's going to end, but it's a dead end anyway. This could be you, this could be someone you're dealing with, and they need to balance out their emotions to just go ahead and face their fears with courage. The Chariot in the reverse, the Strength, onto the Strength, to the Death card. Something is a dead end to me. It's like it's not going anywhere, it's not progressing, it's meant to end, it will end anyway. Scorpio, Cancer energy, someone's afraid. They've been in limbo about this. They have their doubts about where they're being nudged to go, but they need to balance out their emotions to just go ahead and face their fears regardless, because the situation is a dead end, whether it be a relationship, a career path. It's a dead end. So someone needs to move forward regardless. It's like you don't really have a choice. This could be you or someone you're dealing with. We have the Goat Man. Judgment. So a karmic cycle is under judgment, or a karmic person in your life is currently under judgment. Doesn't like this. We have the Ace of Coins for a new beginning. Someone could be mad that a person wants to head forward to a new beginning. I'm getting an enemy in someone's life who doesn't like that this golden opportunity is presented to them, because it means that the dead-end situation or the karmic narrative will be no more. So it's agitating a person. I hear agitation. Yeah, 5 of Swords. This is someone who refuses to lose. They need to win at all costs. For some of you, this could be a competitive person around work and you're getting a promotion over them. This is also a person who maybe tried to slander your name or gossip about you so that you don't move forward in a positive direction. I get a person who refuses to be defeated, so they're up to their tricks behind the scenes as well. Okay. This could have been exposed. I also feel like a person who was, I'm hearing their character was assassinated. They're being vindicated. It's like someone is exposed or has exposed this person's deceit. And it's putting you in a positive light again, okay? So it's like whatever this person did, people see clearly who the bad guy is now. That's your justice, and your justice comes with an ace, okay? It fell right on top of the Ace of Pentacles, Libra. Justice for any injustice, justice for lies, justice for tricks. Someone here could have also done or did something criminal, okay? Something illegal. They could have pretended to be you. This almost gives like identity theft where court is concerned. Something is going in your favor because a lie was not accepted, a lie was rejected. Okay. Okay. This could be a Queen of Wands that did this to you. This could also be a person acting this way because someone is highly attracted to you. There's also an energy here that's like obsessed with your beauty or obsessed with how you look, obsessed with your confidence and your inner power. There's a lot of sexual attraction as well heading your way. Something took time. A tower took time, so divine intervention took time. I feel like you waited a long time for this vindication. Someone here might have also painted you out to be like a floozy or very promiscuous. This took a long time. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you're actually a Queen of Pentacles. So this person almost painted you out to be something that they are. Because the Queen of Wands fell on top of the Devil, but you're a Queen of Pentacles. So you come off more grounded than this person. Okay, maybe a person has to choose between you and whoever this is. Hierophant in the reverse. This could be a contract being severed. I also feel an energy of a person acting in a very unethical way. That's going to be squashed. It's like whatever this person did, it's going to sever whatever contract they had because they acted very poorly. So whatever opportunity they had, whatever commitment they were tethered to, whether it be a job, an actual commitment, something is a contract this person had that due to their shenanigans is being put to rest. It just stops everything this person was doing. This could have a lot to do with competitiveness around work or competitiveness for a position that someone tried to like interfere with. We have a Queen of Water. This could be a Pisces, okay, that you're dealing with. There are a lot of women here or the same sex. Six of Wands. Victories. You could be getting a lot of attention. You could be going out with your friends and celebrating this win. Strength to the Moon. I'm hearing there's strength in moving in silence. There's also an invitation that could be coming to you. Something regarding work. And you're being told to keep it under wraps until it manifests. I also see you sacrificing a friendship or sacrificing a person that was close to you because there's something about it being burdensome. Dealing with this person is a burden. So you're letting go of that. You might be less talkative with them. Whoever that is really watching you a lot. For sure, Page of Swords. They also look at your love life. This person competes with your love life. You could be meeting somebody on a trip as well, or crossing paths with someone, and you need to be guarded as to who you share this information with. Because I get a lot of like competitive feminine energy, I'm not gonna lie. And you're gonna likely get a secret invitation to meet somebody or to hang out with a person, and they're not from your community. Two of Coins. Yeah. It's up to you whether or not you go. You might go back and forth on this decision. What do we need to know for Libra and their love life? Moving forward. Express your love. You might have a hard time expressing yourself. For some of you where you have kids, you're very mindful as to who you allow in your inner circle. I see a romantic gesture coming up. Something here definitely tested your self-love. Your self-respect makes you very romantically attractive. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Yeah, I feel you calling in a soulmate. It's going to come with an invite. And you need to free yourself from any restrictions you might have put on yourself. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. I'm hearing releasing from outcome. You could be crossing paths for some again with a past life soulmate, or you're going to be crossing paths with a past life soulmate. Yeah, it'll be fated. A lot of things that are like fated are occurring this month. And I feel like you might retreat with this person. So trust it. Don't go too back and forth on it. If it feels right, give it a go. Be open to outcome. And be mindful who you share your business with. And I feel like you're going to sacrifice, I feel, a person of the same sex in how much you tell them, okay? As you should, I'm hearing. Okay, Libra. Thank you very much. Moving forward to Scorpio, 1052. Hi there, Scorpio. How are you doing? Welcome to the part 2 of my All Signs series, where I'm taking my time on each sign. What do we have in September for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I heard North Node. So, oh, I have a North Node in Scorpio, I believe. Maybe this reading is for me too. Let's see. I'm seeing a group of people watching your social media. It's like they're all there for the same reason. They're like a set of people who are watching a person, are monitoring a person's movements, and they're all there for the same reason. If you have Instagram, I think it's in your story views. Okay? Some of you, you're private. What do we have for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs? Scorpio. I also heard LinkedIn. Scorpio. Judgment. Okay. Chariot in the reverse. Okay, so I'm seeing judgment being called on a season where you might have felt stuck. You might have felt a lack of forward movement in a particular area of your life for a while too, with the 7 of Coins. It's like a new beginning will be had. This could be coming in the form of a person, a friend. I see there's that watchful energy. This could even be a job opportunity. This could be scoping, scouting. I'm seeing a person making contact with you to offer you a new beginning. This is in an area of your life where you felt stuck, maybe even in your head about how long something is taking because there was a lack of progression. So with judgment, the universe is calling the shots and having this come your way or be presented to you. Okay, so you're going to be meeting a new person in an area in your life where you felt there were delays, or the fact that it was taking so long kind of had you in your head. 9 of Cups. This is something you really, really want. It's something you've been manifesting. I feel like the universe heard your heart. You've been very, very, very resilient in whatever this drought was. This drought could equate to your love life, or you not feeling as though your career is kicking off in the direction you want it to go. And it's like, I just see somebody in their head about this particular area of their life. It's like, why is this so stagnant? Why have I been, I don't know, single for 7 years? Why do I feel like there's something here? Or maybe, you know, my job is the same and I want something new. You're manifesting it. And it's going to come in for some of you. This is love, because I just saw the Lovers. I'm seeing the 8 of Cups. The art of letting go. The art of releasing expectations. Empress. Could be speaking to a divine feminine. That's also the energy of allowing things to come to me. Being receptive. Hello. There's a King of Pentacles here. You could be a King of Pentacles attracting an Empress, or you could be the Empress attracting a King of Pentacles. Okay. There's someone who's very, very interested in your qualities nonetheless. Okay. These qualities equate to being stable, nurturing, grounded, reliable, consistent, looking out for one another. This could also be a work opportunity with the 8 of Pentacles. Someone who makes the effort. I see somebody looking at a person's qualities and thinking, yeah, that person is an amazing fit for whatever it is I'm looking for. Okay. The best. Empress. Yes. Page of Wands. This person will make contact. This person will introduce themselves. This person will make their presence known. This individual, much like yourself, has been a wounded warrior in wherever aspect of life they too have struggled. Page of Coins. Yeah, this to me feels like new energy. Introductions to be made. We have a Hermit. And you might kind of like, you could have been used to a season where you do a lot on your own. It's giving 999 energy. Somebody here that you're dealing with could have been a Virgo. The drop down message was their person has been cheating on them. Virgo. Okay. So funny. I hold up the card. Virgo came through. So there could have been an individual here that you've dealt with in the past and their person is cheating on them. That's for some of you. But I'm getting this vibe of like you retreating. So you're encouraged to get out of your shell when this invite comes through. Six of Coins. This is someone who wants to exchange with you. Okay. It's the universe balancing things out for where there was stagnancy. This is also a very generous person. This person might have Pisces in their chart. It's important for you to look at things from a different perspective. I also feel like you are now looking at things from a different perspective where it's like, I'm not going to give and receive with people that I don't feel will put in the same amount. Hangman. Two of Coins. Definitely a lot of finances here. For some of you, you've been juggling 2 jobs or 2 streams of income, or that might happen. For some of you, you're taking on entrepreneurship. For some of you, you're also going to be thinking about 2 different positions or 2 different people. Something might just come out of nowhere as well. It's like the divine bringing in your counterpart or a person that you're going to collaborate with on a high level is going to come out of nowhere. You're also going to be like comparing this versus that. Is this more lucrative? Is this more beneficial? It's like this is what the divine wanted you to do. They want you to be a little bit more picky about who you give and receive with. You're going to have to make a choice. One of them is definitely a match for you. And I feel money and love being mixed in here. It's going to come out of nowhere. This could be a shock to your system. Tell me more. A shock to Scorpio's system. This is your justice. Boom. That's how the divine chooses to balance out the scales with this introduction. Feels like an introduction. Tell me a little bit more about Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, Scorpio. Scorpio. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. There are certain people that you might need to forgive from your past. I'm also getting a father figure for some of you. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Because this could be the one. So I see a phase where you could be getting out, enjoying your time with friends. Maybe a friend had advised you something about the past. But I feel you're going to be meeting a person who's going to feel very familiar to you, who has potential to be it, okay? This person and you share a similar experience in the past, is what I'm hearing. Anything else for Scorpio before I move forward to the next? Yeah, a lot of Scorpios that I'm reading on could be single right now. Time with friends. What did I say? Moving on, happily single, living in the moment and having fun. We have the Grim Reaper in the reverse. Something could be getting resurrected. I'm hearing your love life is getting resurrected. I got love and the Grim Reaper. Your love life is getting resurrected. You being in love is getting resurrected. You feeling again is getting resurrected. With I like you. This feels like a new person. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming, fun flirting, and someone wanting to date. Okay? This is a soulmate. I say give it a shot. Soul connection, partnership, agreement, and a soul contract between you and this person. That area of your life that felt dead and dormant is literally getting resurrected. Mark my words, Scorpios. Okay. That was for a lot of single Scorpios. Okay, so that's what I have for you. Thank you so much. Moving forward to 2003 Sagittarius. Hello there. Welcome. Take a seat. Where are my Sagittariuses at? My brother is a Sag. Someone here might have a Sagittarius son or daughter as well. Or someone you're dealing with does. Let's see, Sagittarius. Someone here could be dealing with a male Sagittarius. Sagittarius, please and thank you. I'm hearing greens, beans, tomatoes, potatoes, yams. One of y'all can cook for sure. I just hope I get invited to whatever that is. Shoot, making me hungry. Greens, beans, tomatoes, potatoes. Soul food. It's giving soul food. Sagittarius. Page of Swords. Someone is watching to talk to you. They could be competitive. They might want to sneak in before someone else does. I'm seeing a lot of pesky energies in communication. I have 3 pages of which there's a 7 of Swords, 5 of Wands in between. Somebody here could say something to you that's complete BS to trip you up. And I'm getting another person who's really into you, who wants to express themselves emotionally. So you have a couple of energies who feel a little bit competitive where you're concerned. It's like maybe one person is nervous that you're entertaining other people. Okay. I'm also getting a little bit of a saboteur energy with a platonic person in your life. It's like this person brings you misinformation. It's not supposed to stick when they do. I don't know why I'm rubbing my hands. But there's one person who's into you. This could be a new suitor. Let's see, Sag. What's going on? Be mindful what information you take for true, okay? Somebody could be lying to you. And I feel it's a platonic person. We have a King of Swords with a 5 of Swords at the bottom. We have the Lovers. Okay. We have the Ace of Coins. We have the 6 of Coins to the King of Pentacles crooked. I feel somebody owes you something. We have the Hermit in the reverse. Somebody owes you something. Maybe they owe you money, or they owe you an explanation, or they owe you something. This person is quite unstable. Okay, they're not in the best position financially. This person might have a choice to make, or you have a choice to make when this person comes back around. I hear strongly this person owes you something. With this Ace, I see you getting a new lease on life. I see you getting a new beginning, but something requires a choice to be made. But I feel as though somebody here owes you something. I keep hearing it. This person might be very stiff. Okay, this person might be getting, consulted by a professional right now. 6 of Coins is finances, giving and receiving. King of Pentacles crooked, but this person is unstable to give you what they owe you. I don't like to hear owe you. The Lovers, 9 of Cups. There's a desire here. You have a desire. I'm seeing King and Queen of Pentacles. For some of you, you live with this person. Maybe you've had a commitment with this person. I'm seeing a level of like stability here. There's something that you desire. With the Hermit in the reverse, that could be someone coming out of a phase where they felt very alone and isolated. There's a choice that needs to be made. And I see you desiring a positive outcome here. Tell me more about the Lovers. We have the Devil. There is a choice where someone is calling the final shots on a situation that was toxic. When I get the Devil to the Lovers, one avenue is toxic and binding and restricting, and the other avenue brings you a new lease on life. So what do you choose? So I'm getting this vibe of like this choice can go both ways. Either a person accepts a golden opportunity for a new lease on life, or a person remains tethered or continues to give and receive with an individual who's toxic. All right. It's like, how do you flip the coin? Someone might owe you something. Keep hearing owe you something. Judgment. Are you going to accept what this person owes you? Are you going to initiate it? I feel a level of like, why is the Six of Pentacles here? The Sun. This is in your favor. Whatever this person owes you, it'll make you happy. It'll clear things up. Maybe this person literally owes you finances. Page of Coins, yeah. You might request this, or this person might communicate this. This might come out of nowhere with somebody else. For some of you, this is child support. Okay. Someone is hung up and needing to give to you as a result of whatever this decision is. Dang, Seven of Pentacles. They might have to give you, it's giving alimony, it's giving child support. For a while, this person has to give to you. Because I hear they owe you something. And it's coming in so strong. It's like, don't turn a blind eye to what this person owes you. The Divine is like, they owe you. For a while. I don't know if you give this person money, y'all. Keep hearing they owe you. Magician. You're going to get this fat ace. And I feel like something feels like residuals. And you're going to have a new passionate start. Something here requires to drop dead weight though. Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. It's like spring in one step. This could also be a new person. Okay. Some kind of lie. Some kind of, there's a lie here that will be blown up. You will be made aware, and it'll grant you access to new beginnings. These fated new beginnings. Okay. Ace of Cups. You're getting a whole new lease on life. The question is, do you accept what you are owed? Do you accept to move forward with what this person specifically owes you? I don't know how you're going to do that. I just feel like there's some kind of process here where this person owes you big time, and your fate is being restored with new aces. Ones that you'll celebrate about. Okay? Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands. This is like a new lease on life, a lump sum of money for some. This Ace of Wands is passion. To me, this can also be a combination of passion and conception. This is a new spark in one's sex life, even. Love. My goodness. True love came up funny. Soulmate. You are dealing with a soulmate, or you're going to be dealing with a soulmate. Unrequited love. There could have been an unrequited situation with a soulmate. I said it too. Somebody owes a person something. When something is unrequited, it's imbalanced. And it's kind of strange that I keep saying it like that, because I'm not really a tit for tat person at all. I'm not like, oh, you owe me this or you owe me that. But the Divine is saying this person owes you something for your time, your money, your da-da-da-da-da. Recognize it, honor it, and accept the ace. I don't know if you guys are going to get some kind of settlement here. Accept the ace I'm here. You deserve love. You deserve these things. Don't bench yourself, I'm hearing, when it comes to this. Because I see soulmate, true love in the reverse, and unrequited love in the reverse. There's a heavy imbalance. Watch yourself. Finances and career. Your money. I feel someone owes you. And they might have to compensate for whatever they owe you in their finances. Heavy. Yeah. This person's gonna have to give you money. I don't know how, when, where. But once this is had, you will be able to drop dead weight. You'll be happy with this. I don't feel like you're gonna be short of anything, because this person is paying the piper through giving what they owe you. Only you will know this very specific Sagittarius, but I will be moving forward. Thank you so much. Moving forward to Capricorn. 2919. Yes. Hello there, Capricorn. Welcome. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable. I'm just clearing the space. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, cross watchers are more than welcome. I'm getting this energy of you and another person have the same sign. That's for some of you. Maybe you and I'm hearing an energy that's like, it's like they have your sign, but they're opposite from you. That's for some of you. What do we have in Capricorn's energy for the month of September, please? And thank you, Capricorn. A choice. Ha! Someone has been avoiding trying to make a very specific choice. But the divine is like, you're going to make this decision whether you want to or not. You're going to have to choose, bud. It's like, I don't want to make a decision. Well, one choice rings true. One is clear. The Lover's choices. Capricorn. Fate. Fate is at play, which I've been feeling in all the other signs. Something is coming back around for review. Someone is trying to manifest the past to come back around. This person could be very insecure a little bit in their head about this new beginning. Empress, who has released outcome to a situation, who is allowing things to come to them. Someone here is very, very burdened with fate basically unfolding. Tell me more about this fated event. Queen of Fire. Very hot. Someone is going to ask you out. I see an invitation coming to you. It will be indicative of a new passionate start. For some of you, this is a new boo. A new somebody to get jiggy with. What can I say? It's out here. So be mindful. I mean, right now, you look approachable. You look hot. So I see somebody reaching out to you, wanting to meet you. This is something that you would have to choose. For some of you, you are going to reject it. Four of Cups. So I see you being picky, which is good. Because it's like some people just want a taste. Okay? For some of you, you've realized that. It's like, ugh, I don't want to deal with people who are in it for one reason. Anything else we need for Capricorn? 8 of Swords. 6 of Coins. Yes, the Chariot. You're moving on from a season where you felt like this people who don't give equally make you feel lesser than. It's like, if I have to settle for crumbs and I'm going to be in my head about it, I'd rather not deal with that. That's going to be a thing of the past for me. Chariot. 6 of Wands. You rejecting something is securing a positive move in a new love choice. It's like, I don't want to be breadcrumbed. I'm making conscious decisions. I'm rejecting people who make me feel lesser than by breadcrumbing my ass. So I am faced with a new option in love. The Lovers. King of Swords. This person could have air in their chart or fire. Tell me more about the Lovers to the Chariot, please, and thank you. You read single, though, whoever I'm reading for. Yeah, Page of Coins. This is going to be an introduction. It's giving... Ooh. 10 of Pentacles. This person reads serious. This person might have a child. This person might be further away. And let's speak of child. We have the Sun. This person might travel with their kid or something like that. I'm seeing a travel. I'm seeing a child. For some of you are the one with child. But I'm seeing travel. I'm seeing a trip where a kid might be included. Okay. But this is nice. This person might also be overseas. Okay. It's like they generally have a lot on their plate, but everything they consider the kid, or everything you do, you consider the kid. Okay. We have the Two of Swords. For some of you, I'm seeing like a person, with the Two of Swords, there's something here a person is nervous to deal with. And it's like they retreat as a result. Somebody here might be nervous about a person. Are they like, should I even accept this? Should I even give this a go? It's like, I see almost somebody like having certain things that they're nervous to deal with when it could actually be beneficial. Lead with your heart, okay? The Queen of Cups is very compassionate. It's like, lead with your heart. Don't decline things that might be great because certain things kind of irk you or certain things make you nervous. Queen of Cups. Six of Cups. Yeah. Because whoever this is, this person is serious. But with the Hierophant in the reverse, I feel like you might be afraid of getting sucked into a third-party narrative because this person has a kid. But I almost feel like they're not contractually bound to that person. They might have a baby mama or a baby dad, but I'm getting this strong energy that it's not what it looks like, or it's not what you're making it out to be. This is very specific too. Page of Wands. Yeah. Someone here, it's like they either miss you or they feel a level of like distance, or this person is lacking something in their life if this is a new person. And I feel this person is going to reach out to you. This could even be an invite to go to a gathering or a date. Okay, this person is showing up in a serious way. They have solid intentions, but I almost feel this fear because of something that happened in the past. Like you were afraid. Maybe somebody here mirrors what you've been through. Let's say you were breadcrumb because a person was juggling things with a baby mama or a baby dad from hell. And now that this new person also has kids, you're like, oh, hell no. They're like, don't be so short-sighted. Okay? It's like this person is moving in a very serious way. Just be open. Keep your heart open. Queen of Cups energy. Keep your heart open. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. This person will make the effort. I'm curious if you're going to reciprocate, because someone's like, It's like, I don't know about you. We have true love and soulmates. It could stand the test of time. Unrequited in the reverse. I feel like you're rejecting unrequited things. Just play it piece by piece and see how it goes, because this person will express themselves more and more as this moves forward. I feel like you've rejected unrequited narratives, which is good. Okay, for some of you, there's a financial opportunity that you're going to be celebrating with your friends as well. But just trust. I just see somebody like nervous because it reflects similar things to a past person that was unrequited. Okay, don't be too pessimistic prematurely. Okay, don't be pessimistic about a new person. Okay, that's what I have for you. Thank you so much, Aquarius. At 3809, hi Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Make us proud. Aquarius. What do we have for Aquarius? Aquamarines, Aquaman them, Aqua women them. Give it to me good. What do we have for Aquarius? What is unfolding for them in the month of September? Give it to me right. Give it to me good. Give it to me right. I'm such a goo. I'm very silly. Dun, dun, dun. You too, huh? You're also being stalked. Paige is so obsessively stalked. Damn, I'm pretty sure this person knows what you had for breakfast. The heck is this? Aquarius, you have a stalker. You have an obsessed stalker, which is funny because the other day I heard, why are you so obsessed with me? 5 of coins. This is someone who feels like they're in a lack position. They're expecting something, It gives me a scorn. I'm doing this. Like, I don't know why, but like this just here just feels like it wants to twitch. This energy. Yo, this is terrible. I channel a lot, but like this is new. This is really new. This person is scorned because they know you're going to get something, or they know you're going to win something. Very scorned. This combination is a scorned watcher. They feel at a loss in some way. Okay? They know. Whoa. Nasty energy too, man. Aquarius. Can we get something good here? You have a stalker. We have a Queen of Water. This could be someone who has water in their chart. Okay, this could be an ex-friend or a community person. Queen of Water, my gosh. Okay. Six of Wands to the King of Pentacles. There's a win awaiting. There's a victory awaiting. I'm seeing two characters here with the Ten of Pentacles. This could be family members. This could be money people. Okay, this is like community people. There's someone here who's a part of a family, a part of a community, a part of a foundation. There is a win, but I'm seeing multiple people. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in the mix. Five of Cups in the reverse. Someone here wants to come out of a space of grief, glum, regret, and depression, period. Four of Cups. There's something that a person is rejecting because they don't want to be in a state of misery, I'm hearing. Now, this could be you. This could be the person that's scorned. This could be I'm hearing the person scorned is the one that's rejected. Someone doesn't want to be in misery. Okay? And there's a person here who's watching you in some capacity, either because you rejected them or someone rejected them. Six of Cups, the past returning for some time. These could be people from the past, past life, karmic past lives, I'm hearing, with the moon. There could also be a secret coming together, a secret reunion of a sorts. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, a person is detaching. They feel better in being detached. You might feel better in being detached or single. This person might. Someone here is like, I am free. I am independent now. So screw you. The devil. This codependent energy doesn't like it. They're watching a person who's as free as a bird. Okay? Or they know they're going to be there in that state. And it bothers this person. I see a win, even financially, for a person. And I'm getting such an agitated energy again. Because they're losing. What a Ross. Oh, yeah. There's definitely a person in their emotions. They're heartbroken. The way that Three of Swords hit me, like, oh, yeah. Oh, I don't feel it's you. Queen of Wands. Yeah, I don't feel it's you. Someone feels defeated by the same sex. Like, it feels like either a man or a woman. Someone feels defeated. They're obsessed. They're so obsessed, thinking obsessed. I'm going to get my karmic deck. And I haven't done that for any other sign. But this energy is just too much. They need to settle down. There's something they know. Either you're going to achieve, have achieved. This could be in work. This person could be watching your work. Okay. This person don't like you. And I don't feel like it's anything to worry about other than you might just be obsessively watched by this person. Okay? It's almost like they know something. They're hurting. What's behind this Queen of Wands? The truth. Some kind of decision goes in your favor. They know something. When I say they know you are the truth, they see you in your power. It's clear as day. And they're hurting. This is someone who could have tried to embody your energy with a copycat vibe here. Siren. To attract, to call in people. They think their ish don't stink or that they're hard to resist. But there's someone here who's parting ways or detaching from them. This is someone who was in denial of themselves and the role they played in a situation. This person is heartbroken. And I don't know why, like for some reason I feel this person blames you. Okay? This person did lie. I'm here again, character assassination, lies, camera action. It kind of came in the reverse. Someone here, they tried, yeah, what I say about character assassination of character. I intend to ruin your reputation. This person tried. For some of you, that's all they can do, is try to ruin your reputation. But it's like they look bitter. I'm hearing they look really bitter. Yes, this person was competing. For some, this is the same sex. Whether it's for that work position, over a man or a woman, I don't know, but it's really petty and childish here. So my happily ever after isn't looking too happy right now. 4 of Cups, they're getting rejected. And they're pretending to be okay. But people see through this person. It's like they're hurting. They can't even hide it. And I don't know why this person I'm hearing hates you. They're Delulu. This person might pop up on you as a result. They're Delulu. It's giving Delulu. And whatever wish they had is not coming true. Okay? Delulu ass mother lovers. So tell me, what does Aquarius need to know? Anything else, Aquarius? You are the dang Empress, always will be the Empress. Just playing. Empress energy, yes. Allow things to come to you is what this is saying. You've grown above this to a point where you know your worth. I don't need to tell you that. Add tax, I'm hearing. You have something coming forward. This could be a new friend. This could be an invitation. This could be good news, positive news. But there's something about you attracting it. You're not doing anything. This Empress is just sitting there. And the Page of Coins is coming in. Okay. This is communication. Forward movement. I have Scorpio as well. Stop. Now I know this energy just wants, I'm hearing, wants to make contact with you. The goat man on the floor, whatever this is, it's like, this is something this person didn't want. I don't know if this person didn't want you to get approved for a job, a position. It's like this one just jumps out the deck, loses control, falls on the floor in the reverse because of this coming your way. And I'm telling you, you're not doing anything. There's emphasis on the fact that you're not, because it's meant for you, whatever this opportunity is. This could be like even a new person that a particular person knows that you're going to meet. I don't know how. It's like, I don't know if this person lost a position in their job and now you're getting it, something like that. But this is the defeat. This communication, this proposal, this request will be the ultimate defeat of this individual. For some fine reason. Tell me about the Page of Coins. We have the King of Water to the Knight of Wands. This could have something to do with a person who cares about you. Okay. The Chariot. We have Cancerian energy here with the dang Tower. It's going to come out of nowhere. It's going to, this energy's forward movement towards you is a defeat of another. For some of you, this is you dealing with a toxic ex who would rather die than see you move on with somebody else. It really feels that dramatic. And I'm getting that little like, for some of you, this person has like a scowl, or they have certain, I'm hearing lines in their face because of how they look. These lines, like something about the lines in their face being quite prominent. These could be smile lines, these lines. Something about lines in the face is very significant. Ace of Swords, whatever I'm saying is for true. Ace of Cups, new cycles in love. Dang. Whatever this is, it's everything this enemy was trying to prevent from you receiving. My gosh. They need to sit down. Where this is matters of love, which I felt a little bit in here as well. Friendship. This friendship is leading to more. What did I say? For some of you, you know this person on a platonic level, or this new person you're meeting, you know on a platonic level. It just feels, Page of Pentacles is a fresh start. It's turning over a new leaf. It's an introduction. It will lead to more, whether in business, prosperity, or love, okay? Mastery. You've learned a spiritual lesson. It's like you don't have to do too much because you've already elevated in yourself. Put away the computer. For some of you, this person might encourage you to kind of take some downtime. Okay, working less will help strengthen your relationship, or this person needs to do that. But where this is love, I feel like one of you or both of you could work a lot, and it's going to encourage you to build on another foundation while taking a break from work. For some of you, children could be a big deal as well. Children are important to this partnership, whether on your end or this person's end. but I see something beautiful forming in a very like nice way. It's like, I look out for you. I have genuine intentions with you. I don't know why this is tripping up an ex of yours, or this is tripping up someone's ex here, because that energy felt like very competitive, or an ex-worker. Some of you, someone's getting fired with that tower there. 6 of Cups passed. All right, that's what I have for you, Aquarius. Thank you so much. Moving on to Pisces. Hello there, Pisces. Wagwan. Wagwan, Pisces. How are you doing? Little fishies. Take a seat. How are you doing, Pisces? I wanted to say Cancer as well for some of you. You guys have Cancer in your chart somewhere. Which, damn, a lot of water going on with you. What's going on? Maybe you're dealing with the Cancer. What do we have for Pisces here? Somebody you might know is traveling, I'm hearing. I'm seeing the travel card. Somebody might want to travel to you. Request for you to travel with them. Or if someone is nervous that a person is traveling. Okay. Pisces. Somebody could be traveling for work. What do we have for Pisces? Boom. 4 of Cups. What's going on? Someone here might not be that happy right now. There's an offer. Someone wants... It's like it has something to do with the person wanting something, but they're not getting it the way they want it to come through. So there's like a sense of unhappiness here. Somebody might also feel like they missed an opportunity with you because they didn't step up the way they should have, like an emperor or an empress. But I see like someone needing to step up to the plate to offer something legitimate. Otherwise, the opportunity will be missed. Something might also be a missed opportunity in general here. What do we have for Pisces? We have the Hierophant in the upright. I'm hearing Jesus take the wheel. The divine in charge. A spiritual lesson. Some kind of decision could also be up and coming. Regarding a contract of significance here. 2 of Wands, needing to plan next course of action. With a 5 of Swords, someone is well aware that people are either working against them when it comes to this contract, so they need to make plans for their next action to kind of outsmart another person. This could be a work contract, a commitment of a sorts. We have a Queen of Swords on the case. This could be someone who's kind of scorned from an experience, so it's like, how can I deal with this the best way that I can? Somebody here could be a mother figure as well. I see a person coming forward to an individual who has a lot going on right now. It's kind of like, I'm in my Queen of Swords energy. I don't really have the time to deal with flattery right now. It's like, but you're looking beautiful, or you're looking very handsome. And it's like, I see somebody into you, but you got other things that you're expecting or that you're preparing for. So it's like, I don't really know if I have the time to deal with this person. Knight of Cups, an admirer. The Ace of Cups wanted to come out, and I can't make it out. I'm seeing the 2 of Swords at the bottom. It's like, I don't really have time for you and your feelings. Pisces, what's going on with you? That's so unlike you. Page of Cups, there's an admirer. There is a secret admirer watching you. You guys could be preparing for maybe even like a transition, a move, a job change. And I'm seeing an admirer here who wants to reach out to you. It's like they have time for love now, you don't. And it's going to be the awkward 3rd wheel in the room. 8 of Swords. Excuse me, my gosh. Confirmation burp or what? This might be making a person feel a ways. Why is the 8 of Swords here? That's mental entrapment, overthinking a narrative. The same person who really, I feel, loves you, really likes you, is very insecure because you don't take them seriously. Well, I don't really blame you because they're not really coming out as a king or a queen. This person is coming out like a knight twice and a page of cups, and they feel smaller than you. They feel tiny compared to you. It's like they want you to take them seriously. and the fact that you don't give a damn and you don't act like you don't have time for this is weird to them. Knight of Cups. This is the King of Swords, finally. You might know this person. You might be at odds with this person, or this person acts like they don't care. This is a very pretentious energy that I'm getting off this King of Swords. It's like, I'm going to act cool and whatever, but I'm in my head because I really want to extend myself to Pisces. Well, dang. A lot of denial in these cards. Someone might have denied their feelings for you. It's like their soul is like, yes, yes, yes. Attraction, feelings, yes, yes. The mind is completely insecure, overthinking it way too much. And the outside is poker face. So, who are they kidding? This person could be blocked, or you could be like avoiding this energy. Four of Wands. So funny. King of Water, Ace of Wands. For some of you, you guys could be dealing with someone new or about to head into a new direction. This could be someone you could have been married to or like committed to, or the intention was for that. Maybe you lived with this person. I'm getting this strange energy of like, you might move forward to someone new, or there's an energy, you can flip it, switch it however you want. I see somebody moving forward to somebody new. And the fact that a person isn't really indulging in them anymore is making a person insecure. I also get like a living situation, and somebody might move from the town. Somebody here is just really insecure by the fact that a person isn't really concerned with them anymore. And they might want to reunite. For some of you, if there's a separation, either the woman or the man, or if this is gender, same gender thing, they want to reunite. They want to like come together, and I see a person not wanting that at all. Page of Coins. For some of you, there could be kids in the mix. So say kids, Six of Cups. Somebody wants to turn over a new leaf. But I feel like they kind of lost someone. Why do I feel that way? Queen of Pentacles. There is a mom here who has kids. This is my mom and kid card. Card combination. Somebody with the devil, yo. Somebody here might have like a toxic partner that they already have children with or procreated with. And it's like, I see somebody just wanting a new life away from that. It's like, yeah, that's important, but that doesn't mean I need to be with you, man or woman. It's like, yeah, the kid's important, but I don't need to be with you. There's coldness between two people. And the fact that one person isn't reciprocating the other is kind of like, it's making one of them insecure. Somebody here could be waiting on a contract that will give them leeway to make plans and move ahead. And it's making somebody feel weird because maybe they're used to reconciling, okay? But I see somebody not wanting to because they know this person is toxic. And for some of you, you got so much going on that you don't really want to deal with new partners just yet. What am I getting here? Hands of Cards. Take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing one's hand, and not today. I'm telling you, someone just doesn't want to hear it. Someone here has their boundaries up. They don't even want to speak to somebody. It's like, yeah, I'm just seeing somebody like put their hand on someone's face and push them away very strongly. Somebody doesn't want to speak here. Sniff this person who's kind of in denial of maybe their own toxic ways. And a person is being very strategic about the moves they make. It's like they don't have time for this. Yes, mask. What did I say about a person wearing a mask? not showing true feelings, hide, personify, pretend, delude, and gaslighting. There's a gaslighter here. Okay, a lot of insecurities. And because someone doesn't give a damn, this person who usually is the gaslighter is feeling very insecure. They're like, am I not enough now? Maybe. Because I see somebody really not wanting to deal with this person who has maybe two faces, two sides to them. It's like, just get out of my face. I'm here, just get out of my face. They're being watched. I do feel parents here. Again, I've seen the page with 2 King and Queen of Swords. It's like, yeah, we have to deal with each other for the sake of the kids, but I don't want to see you. I don't want to have to put up with you. Someone here doesn't even feel like they have time for love. But they're trying to move in a smart way as not to, like, you know. Interesting. Very strange message, Pisces. This could be you. This could be your person dealing with a karmic. Any direct messages for Pisces? There could be a Pisces masculine that I'm speaking to. There's some kind of win that a person is going to have or receive. Some kind of victory a person is dealing with. Now, you could be dealing with another water sign, but I'm seeing a victory here. And a masculine at the heart of that victory after a long battle or after a lot of, like, trouble here to get a sense of independence of a situation that was very drama-filled. Okay? Let me more. 8 of Cups. This person is leaving the drama. They're putting it to bed. They're ending it. Now, you yourself could be putting a situation to bed where you just don't want to deal with an overbearing person. Okay? Someone here is overbearing. They didn't want a cycle to end. They could have been love bombing a situation or love bombed. And now I just see something ending successfully. Okay? Pisces energy again. Yeah. And I see an offer coming. Someone stepping up the way they had to from the very beginning. Remember how I saw this combination? I saw a missed opportunity because someone needed to step up to something. Someone is stepping up to the plate. Best believe. And this Queen of Wands knows it. So if you identify as a Queen of Fire in your energy where it's like, I know my worth. I'm a warrior. Been through hell and back. But here I am. I'm confident. You needed somebody to step up for your sake. It's coming. But there's a person here who needed to deal with, I feel, co-parenting issues first. Wild. What do we have for Pisces? And then I'm going to end it. Chemistry. The attraction you feel is mutual. Working less will help strengthen your relationship. An obsession. Someone in the connection is gripped with obsessive thoughts. I felt someone who's very obsessed, who's maybe not getting reciprocated in that way. Somebody here, they don't have time for love, but if they want love in their life, they need to put the computer away or put their work away, because there is chemistry to be found with a potential partner, okay, where the feelings are mutual. I really feel a third-party narrative here with, wait, the timing is not quite right for somebody to step up, but I see them doing so. There's a reason why. Work, obsessive, baby dad or baby mom problems. What's new? Okay, so something here requires divine timing. That's what I have for you. Thank you so much for tuning in, and that'll be the ending and conclusion to my 2-part series. Take care of yourselves. Have a great start to your month, and until next time, bye.